If you saved $1 a day for a year, do you know how much money you'd have? Roughly $30,000.
And just think about it. If you put at least $2 aside every single day, you'd have at least $60,000. And that's enough to get you into a condo in Vancouver.
This is my biggest hack for saving money as a student. Go to Costco and buy a big thing of your favorite meat. And when you get home, cut it into a bunch of individual serving sizes, put them in Ziploc bags, and freeze them. This $30 salmon got me 10 full dinners. Best way to save money as a student.
If you buy someone a cheap present and you want to hide the price, grab a toaster. Cook the price tag for about 20 seconds. Should melt the stickiness away, and the tag will come off as good as new. Save the money for yourself.
This is the money-saving hack Starbucks does not want you to know about. If you're going for an iced drink, get a small version of that drink with no ice, then order a venti on the side of just ice. They'll give it to you for free. You'll get more than an entire venti worth of coffee for the same price you would have paid for the small.
Alright, so if you're in your teens or early 20s, here are some tips that I learned on how to save money. 1. Take 10 to 15% of what you earn each week and put it into a savings account. 2. If you want to go out and do something, but you have to transfer money from your savings into your normal account to afford it, then you can't afford it. 3. When it comes to saving money, mentality is a big thing. Set yourself future financial goals, whether it's an investment property, a holiday, and make sure what you're putting away each week can align to make sure you achieve those goals. I think we're up to 4, but if you can't buy it 3 times over, then you can't afford it. So if you want a Gucci belt that's $700, but you have $1,000, you can't afford it unless you can buy it 3 times over. 5, you do not need takeout every single day. Sometimes you will have to miss out on events your friends are going to. You won't be able to buy everything you want, but you're going to set yourself up if you start saving now. Let me know if you want more tips.
Slight unashamed plug. I'm not doing the inverted filter because otherwise I forget how to speak. But we are now coming into winter. That is called How to Save Money. And it should save you quite a lot more than the cover price, so I don't mind plugging it. A couple of things I have seen turning up in the last 24 hours on here. Number 1, polishing glass with a drop of washing up liquid or soap or shaving foam does prevent condensation forming on that surface. It's not a cure for damp. And sometimes I've seen a couple where it's a little bit misleading. It's great, especially on bathroom mirrors, but like I said, it won't cure. If you've got a lot of moisture in the air, it's not going to do anything about that. It will simply form on another cold surface. I have also seen one of my pet peeves, which is a lot of adverts for places going, unfortunately, we are having to close our business down. No, they're not. They are not closing their business down. It's got nothing to do with that. They're trying to guilt you into buying things, pressure you. It's the same thing as the sale only lasts a week. It's just trying to make you buy because you think you've got a slight guilt complex because you haven't bought from a company that didn't exist 2 weeks ago, and also that you've got a limited time to buy these wonderful things at a price. Don't fall for it, okay? It's designed to part you from your money, and one of the best ways to save money, apart from buying my book, of course, but that will be available next year as well, so don't worry about that. And you can borrow it from a library, and if your library hasn't got it, ask your library to buy it. However, the best way to save money is just not to spend it and not be bought into buying things that you wouldn't otherwise buy because you're being pressured. Those companies are not closing down, okay? Don't panic.